Forex Daybreak podcast, where we trade the Forex market with you. Entry, target, exit, and stop loss levels are covered when we walk you through every trade made in the show. 5% of Forex traders are profitable, and you can be among the winners. If you wish to find out profitable trade signals in the Forex market, Forex Daybreak is the show for you. Now, let's begin today's episode.
Good morning and welcome to episode 74. Forex pairs in this episode are EURUSD. We are still looking for an upwards turn on this pair. We see a fading momentum and this is a good signal for reversal. Dollar yen, we look closely this upwards push if it's a correction or a continuation for the uptrend. And pound dollar, the strong decline is a clear indication of next impulsive wave down, and we can look for a good trading opportunity from the next pullback. It is recommended that you will learn to read the market yourself and not just blindly enter trades based on my signals or from any other signal provider. I will not take responsibility from your trading losses or credit from your profits. Okay, that said, let's start this episode. First up is EURUSD. We have declined at the market open, price now 106.05, and we have made new midterm low. We are below the previous low of 106.16, so slightly new low has been made. I have the MACD momentum indicator open on my 4-hour chart here, and here we can see the slight divergent situation we have. So the momentum is fading, and this can mean we have a reversal coming, and this would support the view that we are forming a B wave of expanded flat correction, and we should see an upwards move as the C wave next. Let's draw it on the chart. So we can see the divergence here. The trend is down, but here the momentum is fading, and this is a strong signal that there's a pending reversal. We are also very close to the zero line, and a five-way structure to the upside would bring this momentum higher across the zero line, and also we have the signal line and the momentum bars we have a crossover forming right now. So these are strong signals that we may expect a reversal here. Also, the wave structure from the 108.3 high, we can see that the recent move to the 106.16 low is not very impulsive looking. These two evidence is giving a strong signal that we can expect a reversal. So if we have now almost completed the B wave, this large three-wave structure, we can expect quite a large five-wave structure to form to the upside near 108.5, 108.6 levels. This would be minute wave 2 in my wave labeling, my wave count. And after that, of course, the downtrend would resume for the next impulsive decline. If we continue further down, we gain momentum and we see an impulsive structure to the downside, and then my view and my labeling is probably wrong, and there's some other wave labeling more suitable here. But let's see how this plays out. We have a strong decline at the start of trading, so perhaps the downtrend has resumed and is continuing, and we have just a temporary fading on the momentum. But let's see how this develops. I'm not going to enter any short trades here, even it might look like a possibility, but I would like to see at least some corrective structure to the upside, and if it's only a smaller correction, then this probably opens up a trade to the downside. All right, we can briefly check some economic events today. There is a PMI release from European Monetary Union, will release market manufacturing PMI and market service PMI and the composite figures. These are not very highly anticipated news events. Also, we have an Eurogroup meeting. These can sometimes be volatile for the forex markets as well. There's a lot of problems and a lot of issues to deal with inside EU, migration problems, also deflation, recession, all kinds of big problems that can come up in the meetings, and the Eurogroup can of course talk about Greece or some sort of economic problems and events in those meetings, but I wouldn't expect any large moves on the market. So then we have existing home sales from United States and also some bill auctions. So nothing major is happening today on the news front that would move markets on the short term. So back to the charts and EURUSD. There is a strong signal that we can expect a reversal here and the C wave to the upside, maybe towards 108.6, 108.7 levels. And of course this can be traded, but first I would like to see this C wave to begin, see a 5-wave structure on a short-term charts, maybe 1 hour, 30-minute charts, and then we can start to look for trading opportunity to the upside for this C wave. Alright, let's move on to the next pair, dollar yen. We can look briefly. A strong upwards push has been the case here, so dollar strength across the board at the start of trading. If we see new highs on dollar yen, then my wave labeling is not correct. My labeling is proposing that the 123.74 high is a completed 5-wave structure, completes the C wave of this ABC structure, also minor wave Y, and larger correction, minor wave B. And if that labeling is correct, we can expect a large decline on dollar yen. Let's see how this develops. If there is a 3-wave structure, clear 3-wave structure to the upside, then a continuation of this decline. We can maybe start trading this to the downside. We can draw it shortly here. So from the 123.74 high, we can possibly see the first corrective wave down. Now a 3-wave structure to upside, and I'm expecting the decline to continue. And at this point, it's hard to say what is going to be the extent of this correction. If we only see a smaller correction and then continue this upwards move. If we take correlation to EURUSD, I would say that we are in for larger correction and can expect a lot more downside. And this is also evident in other yen pairs. There is a downwards trend on those pairs. So let's look at this pair closely. I'm not going to enter any trades at this point, but let's look at this structure that is now forming the upside. If it's clearly corrective, we can then expect a move to the downside, and this probably opens up a trading opportunity. All right, let's look at pound dollar next. So here we have a strong decline from the 153.35 high. We have had almost straight down decline. The momentum indicator here is confirming that this downwards momentum is picking up. We might see a smaller correction on pound dollar soon, but once we see a 5-wave structure, I'm looking for a trading opportunity to the downside on this pair. So we can draw it quickly here. From the 150.26 high, low, we have clear 3-wave structure. ABC as minute wave 2, all the way up to 153.35. Now we have what looks to be an impulsive move at this point. And once we see a 5-wave structure out of this decline, and once we see a 3-wave pullback, it opens up a very good trading opportunity to the downside for the next impulsive wave down. And if this is a starting minute wave 3, it will be powerful decline, usually the most powerful wave in the 5-wave sequence, and can be traded to downside and can open up very good opportunities. So let's look for this pair also closely. We may be due for a small correction next, but I'm expecting a 5-wave structure out of this decline, which would give strong signal that we have started the next decline and the next impulsive wave down. Alright, let's look at the Euro Pound briefly. We have a similar situation here than in Euro USD. We have divergent momentum here, or divergence in the momentum. So my wave labeling here also is proposing that we are forming now a B wave of large ABC structure, and we should see an upwards move as the C wave. Also an expanded flat is forming, in my opinion, on Euro Pound. We have now formed the B wave down. 0.6995 is the price right now, and I am expecting very similar move to the upside in Euro Pound as in Euro USD. So a 5-wave structure towards 0.72 levels, maybe a little bit higher. So from, if we draw it here, so 0.704 low, very strong upwards move. Maybe we can make out a 3-wave structure for this A wave up to 0.7196, and then a large 3-wave structure as wave B. And now I am looking for a 5-wave structure as the C wave up to 0.72, maybe a little bit higher than that, and then the decline would resume after this correction has completed. If there is continuation for the decline and we can start to make out a 5-wave structure, this is of course a possibility. Then my labeling is probably not correct, and we can expect more downside on Euro Pound. Okay, that's all for today. Visit the show notes at ForexDayBreak.com/74. And let me remind you that you can get this video analysis, daily trading signals, and access to my trading system when you subscribe to my basic membership. Membership fee is only $10 a month, and I have a 14-day free trial for you to test out my service. You can cancel with one click, so this is truly a risk-free offer. Go to ForexDayBreak.com/basic and sign up. More trades tomorrow, happy trading, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.
Thanks for your interest in Forex Daybreak Daily Podcast. If you like this show, we hope you'll visit our website, www.ForexDayBreak.com. Be sure to check the show notes on our website for this episode. Join us next time for another episode of Forex Daybreak.